Hi everyone. So today let's discuss about EY GDS offer letter. So if you know about EY, they comes under Big Four, and one of my earlier video I discussed about these Big Four companies like EY, Deloitte, PwC, KPMG. These three companies, four companies known as Big Four because they mostly work with tax and consulting and auditing part, but they have other wings also. And this UI has basically two wings. One is UI India, one is UI GDS. So UI GDS is basically is a global delivery center, so they develop softwares and product. Also they worked as a consultant firm of some other company, but both the wing maybe they will divide it, but as of now the things is like that. And they have a different wing for Indian customers or Indian companies, so that is EY India. Now, EY India comparatively it's not that good what EY GDS provides. So we'll talk about only EY GDS today. And previously, I also talked about Deloitte USA and Deloitte India part. So of course, Deloitte USA has greater greater company stuff given in Deloitte USA. So these companies, Big Four, are mostly reputed for its work culture and then stability, and also once you are in Big Four, you can switch between like the other companies, and it is very easy to switch between say Deloitte to EY, then PwC, and so. So EY comparing to Deloitte, it is not that great that they are giving in terms of payment and also like in terms of other benefit, but it is kind of a slightly higher than other service-based companies. And in PwC, people will get a lot of job securities. I mean, many people are there for a longer period of time, and in EY they are working with cutting edge technologies, so that is an advantage. And this PwC, EY, and Deloitte, they are mostly in there in across India. All they have major footprints in across all of the major cities, while KPMG has less footprints. So today we'll talk about this Deloitte EY GDS payslip offer letter, and let us discuss about these perks. And also this is a new offer letter, and let us see like the current uh, what are the current benefit that they are giving to their employees. Okay, so the first thing is you can see in the offer letter is this position. So this position is basically kind of a rank. They have 44, 42, and so on. So 42 is basically a kind of mid senior role. It's kind of a senior technical lead or assistant manager role. And this is basically a consulting domain, so they have multiple domain. This is for consulting and technology. So 42 means it's a mid senior role in UI. It's kind of a senior technical lead or junior architect or associate architect or assistant manager kind of role. So this is the one, and you can see this is like global delivery service. So it basically GDS. And the second page is about probation. So they have a 6 month of probation post joining. So it should be automatically confirmed if the employee performs good, and if not, it can be extended. But they will let the candidate knows if it is getting extended. Now in the next page, let us see the leaves. So one of the great thing about this Big Four is about the leaves. Basically, in most of the Big Fours, there is a rumor or there is it's fact also they need to work in extended calls. In sometimes like the call goes beyond 9 hours. So for that, to compensate those, they give a good amount of leave. So this 20 30 days per year leave, like 22 days is uh, earned leave, and rest 8 days are personal leave. And I, as far as I know, like 3 days can be taken without any medical report. So that is very good thing. You can plan your leave accordingly. 30 days they are giving, and gratuity of course they will give. And this retirement, so it is 60 years. So some companies I have seen, like if Cognizant, it is 58 years. So those people are joining a little late in their career, 45, and also they can possibly think of this one. So let's join a company where they can at least work for 60 years, not 58, 58. So that is also good. And there is one more is notice period. So there is one catch here. Normally most of the companies they have 3 months of notice period, but this company like UI, you will have a like candidate will have a 2 months of notice period. And if they want to terminate, they normally gives 2 months salary in advance, and they in the same day they terminate the employment. So that is the way of termination. Once you want to terminate your employment, you need to give 2 months of notice period, vice versa. And during probation period, it's 1 month from both of the sides. So if they want to terminate your employment, normally they will give 1 month salary, and or maybe they will give you 1 month notice. Similarly, if you need to terminate your employment during notice period or extended notice period, like if the notice period getting extended, so same you need to do. So that is all about this notice period. 2 months notice period is considerably good, because most of the companies now 3 months, and 3 months notice period, like it is very difficult to switch for the next organization. Now this part is dual employment. Since we are talking about lot of about this, like moonlighting, so this they are basically have a clause for moonlight, not to do moonlighting. So they told, like you will be exclusively employment to this firm, and you should not be involved or devote your time in any of the organization whatsoever, like you'll earn some monetary benefits. So it is completely unethical according to them, and they have marked this as in your offer letter. They call it appointment letter. So dual employment is or moonlighting is strictly prohibited here. So this is one point, and the next point is the salary breakup. So salary breakup part, just a second. This is the salary component. So purposefully I have removed these numbers, because in last videos somebody, I can understand there are many people working in different level, or altogether they are not switching. So they normally get frustrated after seeing the number, because this is a fresh, right? So it might be slightly higher. So we do not want to hurt anybody's sentiment, but let us discuss about the fact. So they provide basic salary, HRA, and other allowances. So this is the one which they normally give the entire amount apart from the basic salary and the house rent. And this advanced statutory bonus is like 2200, I think. Transport allowance is 1600, and if you opt possibly their bus, this amount will be either chargeable or it would be taxable. So that I am not sure as of yet. And PF contribution is like whatever it is, like employer contribution, same will be deducted from your. So this is all together your fixed compensation. Now the good part is the benefit, like other benefits, like gratuity and insurance, they are paying outside of this component. So basically they are not including this benefit inside this fixed component. So whatever you are earning fixed is almost fixed. So only PF contribution of both side, employee and employer, and the tax will be deducted. Rest all you may get. I mean, of course there will be like other allowances. This is the reimbursement option. You can go for food coupon, all other type of LTA and all other type of reimbursement. But if you don't go, you basically here the salary components are pretty transparent, and you may get some extra benefit, because this amount will be paid by the company, and it is not including the fixed component. So apart from the fixed component, 10% of your CTC will be considered as one-time variable payout. So normally I have heard this will go somewhere between 5 to 20%. So normally people who didn't perform well, or people where the project is not performing well, they'll get 5 to 6%. And in the higher some cases, normally like people can get 20, even 20%. So you can expect around 8 to 10% if you're joining. But this is one problem, is they pays once in a year, and that is prorated. If somebody joined you know worked for 6 and 7 months, after that this variable payout date comes in. So normally they will give the prorated, like for 7 months they will give that, calculate the amount. So that is about variable pay. And one more benefit, so this I like most, is like group medical insurance. So that is 4 lakhs, not very good, but good part is they are covering the employee along with their parents, along with their family. So you can have a floater coverage for 4 lakhs, and you can additionally top up. So normally some companies, they normally gives like only a employee, or some company gives employee plus only the spouse and children, not the parental insurance charged a lot. I mean, it's 40 for 50,000 it may charge, right? So they include this everything, this 4 lakhs, and after that you can maybe spend 20 or maybe 30,000 rupees to top up this amount, and till like 10 lakh rupees is permissible. And this other insurance, personal insurance and life insurance is will be covered, and I think it can be also top up if you feel like you need to. So that is all about this UI GDS benefit and perks. So few other perks that is not mentioned here is like, they have subsidized. They have like a canteen where you will get a subsidized meal, and in they will also like provide cabs without any cost. In PwC, I did see there are some other perks, some shuttle. They have some areas they have AC shuttle. In Deloitte, they provide lot of other goodies like they provide mobile phone allowances, and all that is not there. Furniture allowances that is not there in this EY GDS. But considering to other service-based company, slightly the compensation and all is slightly better and transparent. So that is all about UI GDS. If you have any question, please do let me know in the comment below. And if you want to see more such reviews, please do let me know also the company name. I'll try to cover them.